Next up on our 2025 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Trinity Volleyball team. We've got head coach Susan Dezzutti along with two players with us. Coach, thanks for being here. Why don't you just start out, give us a quick preview. What can we expect out of the Trojans on the court this season?
Hopefully a very competitive team this year. We have 7 seniors. 5 of them are returning starters. So definitely a lot of senior leadership and just the, experience of playing. And they're a really close-knit group of kids. So I'm looking for a really competitive team this year that's really going to compete in the CVC this year.
Yeah, you got a solid core of seniors there. How's the leadership? Are you seeing that develop?
Yes, very much so. We have 4 captains this year. They were, picked by their teammates. I also picked one, but all of them just lead in their own way. They have different ways of leading, and all the younger players have really latched onto their leadership. They were at every open gym. They were helping the younger JV players all summer long. And the younger players really just kind of latch onto them and really listen to them. They're really good second coaches. They really help the players. That just continues to, build our program and this team. They feel really comfortable with our 4 captains and our seniors. So it should be a really good season, a collective, cohesive team.
And before I go to the players, I saw on Twitter, I think you celebrated a milestone birthday the other day. So happy 21st.
Oh, thank you very much. 21 is, a good year. So, but yeah, it's just a number. So I look forward to my 50s. This is my 25th year coaching, in my 50th year. So it kind of goes together really well.
Outstanding. Well, happy birthday. We'll come back to you after I
Thank
talk
you.
with the players. We'll start with Akira. Akira, for the folks at home, just go ahead and introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
Hi, my name is Akira Ben. I am a uprising senior. I am a libero/DS.
All right, so Akira coming in, it sounds like it's a senior-laden team. How has that helped things early in the season since you have so much experience on the squad?
Overall, I would say since we're all in the same grade, we kind of entered high school together, so we were able to have that experience together. So I feel like going through the last 3 years, almost 4, we've all been able to build a bond and get an understanding of what volleyball is and how we use that to be a team sport.
You graduated some seniors last year, obviously. What did you learn from that group of seniors that's helping you to become a better leader?
That group of seniors were like big sisters to us. They all had different personalities. We had a quiet one. We had some people that were louder, some people that were more reserved. So I feel like that group of seniors taught us no matter what background we come from, no matter what personalities we have, that we can all mesh in some type of way. And we all found our love in volleyball, and we were able to use that as we played. So I think that group of seniors definitely gave us insight on how we can all mesh well together.
You get to patrol that back line. What's the key to staying locked in and focused back there? The action happens so quickly.
Honestly, I just do it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just when I'm playing volleyball, I'm just really in it. So having teammates that are very uplifting and stuff like that. If I shank a ball, something of that nature, we're always there to uplift each other. And I feel like the energy that we carry on the court is just always uplifting. So it's kind of just something I'm gonna do this for my team. I know my team is gonna perform for me, and we're gonna do it all together.
When things are going well on the court, everybody's happy and patting each other on the butt and cheering. But when things aren't going well, who's the player that makes sure everyone stays up and focused?
I would say either Izzy Buhner or Micaiah Hall, for sure, definitely.
What is the key to having everybody stay focused? I mean, volleyball is one of those sports where it's a lot of runs and a lot of momentum. How do you make sure your team stays focused so that they can ride that momentum?
As our coach Dezzutti says, she says this is a mental game. Volleyball is a game of mistakes, so there's always a mistake expected to be made, or nobody would win. So I think just coming in knowing that, don't underestimate yourself, but don't also be super don't overestimate yourself or the other teams that we're playing. So I think just knowing that it's a game of mistakes, people are gonna make mistakes, and that's the purpose of the game. It's okay, as long as we just shake it off and then get back to what we were supposed to be here to do.
All right, and last one for you is just give me a breakout player, somebody you think's going to have a big year this year, and tell us why.
I would say uprising freshman Princess Gray. She's just like a natural. It just comes natural to her. She's gonna be a middle this year. If I'm not mistaken, this is her first year playing volleyball, and it just comes natural to her. Like it's like breathing almost. She's just really good at it. She learns really quickly. She's like a sponge. She absorbs everything.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you this fall. And let's go over to Izzy.
Thank
Izzy, for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
Hi, I'm Izzy Buhner. I'm a senior and I am a libero/center.
Oh, we're having some internet issues with you, but I'll try and get through it because we'll have your recording, which will be great. But Izzy, just coming in, you're a setter this year. What's the key to making the Trinity offense flow this year?
I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat the question, please?
Oh, yes. I was just asking, what's the key to making the offense flow this year?
I think the key to it is just all our hitters form a connection with both setters, me and Aubrey. And we already do have a strong connection before, but just form that strong and move to be very consistent.
Who are some of the big hitters on the front line that you're going to be setting this year?
Definitely Micaiah Hall. She's a beast at the net. And also Trinity Johnson. She's just like, it's just fun to play with her. She talks to you. She can do a whole bunch of different things. And she definitely defends her net pretty well up there.
You've got a lot of seniors on this team, but you graduated some. So how different does this team look this year?
So that was a little hard to lose some of them. But we filled that spot fast with Akira in our back row and me in the back row, and also Ice on our outside. We filled those spots in super fast, and losing that might have been hard, but we just kept going. We filled it in, and we didn't dwell on losing them. So we're pretty good.
How do you develop the chemistry that you need with your hitters so that they're in the right spot at the right times?
It's just forming a connection with them off the court and on the court, letting them know that you're going to be there for them, and letting them know, all right, my set was bad, I got you next time. Like, tell them, like, we're going to do this. Like, always just go into their head that they got to set and always keep them motivated, keep them up, so that they that's how I work with strong with them, so they know that they're there for them.
And then how do you balance being a leader on the court while also staying focused on your own game?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. We're having some internet issues. So, yeah, how do you balance being a leader on the court while staying focused on your own game?
So being a leader sometimes kind of comes a little like, I kind of already have it in me, so I just kind of focus on myself.
We lost people. We're almost done.
I don't get in my own head all the time, and I show other teammates that, like, you don't have to get in your head. Like, you may make a mistake, but that mistake is gonna. Volleyball is a game of mistakes. So you make a mistake, that's all right. Just shake it off and go on to the next play. I kind of feel like that shows that I'm a leader, and I also keep my energy up. So that shows that we're still too. And it's always about, like, focusing on yourself and you're a leader after you do play your game.
Right on. Outstanding. And lastly, give us your breakout player and tell us why.
I definitely think it's gonna be Brittany. She's one of our right side. She's very powerful on our right side. A really great serve, and she has really good defense in the back row.
All right. Good luck to you this fall. Coach, we'll go back to you. We talked girls a little bit. Who are some of the players that have been impressive to you in the preseason?
Really, our seniors, Isis Freeman, who's our outside, she's just our steady girl. She just, you put her in the back row and she's just calm, cool. You put her on the outside and she just does her job. Makai Hall's really stepped up into that senior captain role, and so playing some middle, she might get some outside. And the nice thing is a lot of our hitters are very versatile. They can play in the middle, they can go to the right, they can go to the outside. So we'll be very fortunate that we'll be able to mix things up. If something isn't working, we can move people. Trinity Johnson, who was our middle last year, may be going out to the right side this year. That gives us a whole different look. And so, yeah, those three have really stepped up. Again, this is a very strong senior class. This is a very strong class, and they're going to have a big part in our success. And the girls were right, between the two freshmen, Brittany Helton and Princess Gray. They're going to add a lot to the team. But those three hitters have just stepped up their game, and they want to have a good competitive season. They've worked super, super hard for this season. So I look forward to watching them play.
And last one for you is just define success for this team.
I think success for this team really, to me, is just being mentally strong, getting through every game and being positive. Whatever the outcome is, shaking things off. We really struggled last year with the mental aspect of the game. We just had a hard time shaking things off and moving on to the next point. And we really worked a lot of that this season, or this off season, of just, hey, something happens, let's move on to the next one. And you have your teammates right there to back you up. So I think we can really come to that and be successful. That's success for us. For me, I would like, being above 500 going into the playoffs, but also coaching after, 25 years. A lot of it too for me is winning, but also, help coach and teach young women to be strong, confident, and bold women. And, that's part of my job too. And so that, to me, also, if they leave Trinity High School, and they're happy with their volleyball career and things like that, that's success for me too.
Outstanding. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the ladies taking some time out of the day to preview the season. I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Thank you so very much. We appreciate it.